Oh, welcome into the PHNX Daily Bet Show, brought to you by the one and only DraftKings Sportsbook app, America's top-rated sportsbook app. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave us a 5-star review. I'm Shane and Shawn, joined by Sean DePaz once again on this slippery Saturday.
Is it slippery?
Well, they're slippery in the pool.
I suppose that's true.
Yeah, we're definitely not getting slippery.
No, not yet.
But yeah, we're live here again. Maya Day Club by OGs helping us out. It's a great time. We're gonna talk some UFC. Just overall have a good time. Drinks are flowing, feeling good.
Yes, sir.
I think we're gonna be doing another shit show after this.
Yep.
Down in Old Town. So
I feel like it's an Old Town shit show with past due.
Yeah, that's definitely a reason why I'm not getting in the pool. One of the many reasons why, but mainly because you probably can't see the water at this point.
That is also true.
It's a lot like a day club in Las Vegas. So, Jacob, why are you staring at me like that? Great. All right. Well, one thing I wanted to get to before we talk about the UFC, I mean, there's fights going on right now, but Madden 23 dropped yesterday.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Have you been playing it?
Yeah, I played it a bunch last night. It's pretty similar.
Yeah.
But you got a few new passing mechanisms that you can use.
Yeah.
That's interesting. The Bills are good in this game, so it's fun to play with them.
I'm not really a fan of the new passing system.
I'm not
I think it takes a lot getting used to. Thank you so much. See, look at this.
That's very nice.
Drinks on drinks.
Did
anything stand out to you?
I started playing the face of the franchise mode or whatever.
You played Madden Ultimate Team yet?
No, not yet. Not yet. I've never been much of a MUT guy.
I'm a big fan of it. It's fun.
The only Ultimate Team I really play is Diamond Dynasty on MLB.
Because I don't like spending money on the game. So when I play a guy that's really bad at it, but he has really good players, I'm like,
Nice, that's fair.
I just beat you.
That's valid, yeah.
I'm poor.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't spend money on the game either. Sometimes I get into kicks where I'll play Ultimate Team for a while.
Yeah. Well, you got to get into it so we can play together.
Yeah, fair enough.
You got to say that. Well, guys, obviously pretty stacked card tonight. Kamaru Usman, Leon Edwards 2, kicking off around 9 p.m. I would say. And then the co-main is pretty good as well. We touched on it on our variety show, but I don't see Aldo doing anything.
No, I don't. I like we said on the variety show, I was leaning towards
Merab anyway.
Yeah. Away from Aldonado anyways, yeah. Or Aldo. But now the Drake curse, the Drake bet on him.
That's real.
I think it's very real. Even if he wins some bets, kind of like you were saying, he still loses a lot of them.
Yeah.
So it just gave me more reason to not like him in that fight.
Yeah, Merab is a guy that I've watched a lot.
Yeah.
And he was he reminds me a lot of Makhachev, a guy that nobody really wants to fight because he's not ranked high, or he wasn't ranked high, and now that he's getting up there, it's getting scary. I mean, if he defeats Aldo the way he's been defeating other guys in the UFC, I think he's going to be competing for a belt here in the next couple of years. His nickname is the Machine, and it is for a reason. He will take advantage of everything that you don't do well, and he will suffocate you by sitting on you. I'm fired up. I'm really excited to watch these fights. And
Same.
Yeah,
I love Usman. Usman's one of my favorite fighters to watch.
Yeah,
fights
he's kind of a little prick.
I love him. I love it though.
But
I also love him because he beat Colby Covington.
Yeah, dude. Okay, yeah, it's always hashtag fuck Colby.
Yes.
My God, just the worst. Well, let's just get right into it then. Sean, let's look at your picks for the night. What are you looking at the most?
Let's see. Paulo Costa. I think he's the better fighter here. He's fighting a guy that hasn't fought in nearly 2 years. And obviously he's kind of a knockout guy.
Yeah.
I expect that fight to get finished. He's fighting Rockhold, right? He's got knockout power too. So even if he somehow manages to win, I think this fight is ending by a TKO, KO, something like that. But I think Costa's a better fighter. He's the fresher fighter, or he's fought more recently type thing. I just think he's a better fighter there.
Yeah.
Usman versus Edwards, almost all of their fights go the distance. Usman's 10 of 15 go to the distance, 10 of his 15 wins. Edwards is 10 of his 13 wins go to the distance. So I think Usman's going to win, as I'll get into later. But regardless, I think he's going the distance. And then Romanov to win by finish, basically KO, sub, or DQ. He's undefeated. All but one of his fights have finished where he has finished. I think he's 6-0 or 5-0 in the UFC and 16-0 overall. He's the better fighter here, and I think he's going to win. Get it closer to plus odds when you do it by finish.
We got some Josh Allen highlights flowing on the TV right now.
That is true.
No, I agree with you, especially when it comes to Costa. But the thing with Usman, do you think that what he did against Jorge Masvidal made him kind of think like, I can end these things faster?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he likes to if he sees the opening, but I feel like he's just a patient guy.
Yeah.
Like, he's not going to do it.
Especially against Leon, you don't want to slip.
Yeah. And I feel like Masvidal can be a sloppier fighter.
Yeah.
So, like, you can take advantage of something like that. But, yeah, I don't know if Edwards is someone I really want to mess with like that.
Yeah, and then Romanov, those type of guys who just dominate and are 11-0 and all by to not going the distance. If you don't bet on UFC, that's kind of a way to not take advantage necessarily, but to kind of find an advantage.
Yeah.
Because, fights going the distance is common when there's only 3 rounds. But when you have a guy like this, it kind of sets it off. So you get almost even odds, minus 120. So it's good to take advantage. We'll pull up my picks now, kind of a similar feel. I'm taking my boy Merab, but I'm taking him by KO, DQ, or TKO. I've been in love with this guy since the COVID fights at the Apex. I mean, as I said, this man just pummels you, suffocates you. I would not be surprised if he puts Aldo on his ass early, and Aldo can't recover stamina-wise. I think Kamaru Usman has the potential to win by KO, TKO, or DQ as well. Just knockout power. We've seen what he did. Did you see the TikTok the UFC posted?
No.
I gotta show it to you after this. It's like a meme of Masvidal going to sleep and then putting him in a bed after he gets slept. It's so good. Taking him by KO. Paulo Costa, I'm taking by decision just because they're 2 old men. Just because of that. That's the only reason I have. Was Rockhold the one that broke his leg? No, it was Weidman. I always get those two mixed up because they were obviously 2 of the greats.
The one thing about Paulo Costa, I think he's lost 2 straight fights now, and I feel like he's going to want to. He's got some anger built up in him. He's going to finish it by decision.
Yeah, I could see it.
Or by. He's got to finish it, I mean.
Well, you can get all of these odds plus the parlays we're going to be giving out later in the show on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Right now, if you download it and use that promo code PHNX, college football season is approaching. You can bet just $5 on college football and get $200 in free bets instantly, no matter what, when you use that promo code PHNX. Get all of these great odds. You can get live odds on the fights, which are fantastic. You see somebody setting something up, like who was it last week? There was a great breakdown video. Who was the fight last week?
I don't remember.
Fuck.
Can't remember off the top of my head.
You can see when somebody's trying to set up some certain right arm, right hand, a slip. And if you see that, you can take advantage of that on the DraftKings Sportsbook app because it's so fast. Odds are updated live all the time. So promo code PHNX, $5. Any college football can be an over on win totals, can be a first week spread. It can be anything. Use that promo code PHNX, $200 in free bets. But you got to be
Marlon Vera.
Yeah, Marlon Vera. Marlon Vera kept slipping.
Yeah.
Age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for more details. We're not drinking Four Peaks right now, but normally I would be on a Saturday. This is a different setting. This is a club setting. I always got to get my tequila sodas in. I have tequila sodas at Four Peaks, but the beer is just fantastic. Can't pass up on that. So if you're enjoying your Saturday right now, watching from home, go get some Four Peaks. Enjoy it. Sit on the couch. Get ready for football season. Hang out. Watch some preseason games. Next up, the Commanders at Chiefs. Turn it up.
How do you not get excited?
Drink some Four Peaks and watch Commanders Chiefs. But yeah, wherever you get beer in Arizona, 21 and over only, and enjoy that beer responsibly. Let's get into our parlays. I'll go ahead and go first. We'll look at my parlay. As I said, Merab, I think this is a lock of the century. Taking that. I think Costa is a lock of the century. Taking that. But to get that plus 2,100 odds, I'm taking Usman to win in the second round.
Wow.
Plus 900 on the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now. Parlay that together. You can get an odds boost. You can use whatever you want. That's why I love the DraftKings Sportsbook app because so often they will give you an odds boost on things if you can make that juicy parlay even juicier. Debug 86 setting y'all get vibes and no hangovers from Sunday. Love that. Appreciate that. Don't need that at all. That's why I'm drinking my tequila soda. Sean, what do you got parlay wise?
Let me see it. So I'm right there with Merab's money line. Yeah. I mean, I feel like we're probably.
He's going to dominate.
I don't think there's much of a question
so
there, in my opinion. Rockhold, Costa to finish by KO, DQ. Like I was saying earlier, I think these guys finish fights, and I think Costa's going to win. But just to get decent odds, just getting the one of them to finish the fight with a finish. And then Usman money line, I have no doubt that Usman's going to win this fight again. I mean, he won the first one by unanimous decision. And yeah, I think it's going to go another decision, another convincing decision win for Kamaru Usman.
Pugs and hugs in the chat saying, I need another stimulus so I can play some bets. Can't help you out with that. You got to ask Mr. Joe Biden himself. But if you get a stimulus or you get a little extra scratch, the DraftKings Sportsbook app is almost as good as a stimulus when they give you those odds boosts. So, same thing there. Anything else before we get out of here and go do some more drinking, Sean?
No, sir. Shout out to OGs.
Yeah.
For having us out here on my day club.
I'm glad you're here.
So am I.
Nice corduroy shorts on.
I do have corduroy shorts on. I was told I looked like a narc earlier. But
yeah, Sean did look like a narc earlier.
I don't even know what that means. But
also, shout out Burrito Express this morning. Had Daniel Ngata, Chad Johnson Jr., Elijah Badger, Omar Norman Lott, Carter Brown, bunch of ASU players out there. It was a very good time. Got to talk to some of them. Big things coming soon for the PHNX Sun Devils. I will tell you that much. But until then, on Monday, we'll be live every Monday through Friday right here on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel. You can follow me on Twitter at Shane D. If you can follow Sean on Twitter at Sean_DePause. You can follow the show on Twitter at PHNX_bets. And as I said, every Monday through Friday, live right here on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel at noon. Peace, loves, and punches in bunches.
Oh, I thought you were going to go pool parties.
Oh, damn. Wait, can we do that again?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it one more time. Peace, love, and pool party.